He is looking for a second date update with a guy named Brad, and we're going to try to help her out. Hi, Amy.
Hey, how are you guys doing today?
Doing great. You sound like a fun, chipper, confident person.
She's very awake.
Why would someone ghost you?
I don't know. And so I'm hoping you can help me. I met this really amazing guy. We went out 2 times. So first date, success. Second date, I thought it was successful, but we went bowling the first time. And then the second time, he took me to this really nice romantic dinner. And then we went back to my place.
Look at that. You were able to get it done at 2 dates.
That's right. I'm not waiting anymore. Come on, we got a test drive, right?
Okay, up 2.
So he spent the night, which was wonderful. And I wouldn't have slept with him on the second date if I didn't think that I was never going to see him again. So I'm super confused because I've listened to your show and pretty much everything you guys talk about for a second date update that makes a good date. Like we had that, like there was connection, there was chemistry, we had things in common. And, we just, I don't know. I'm really confused.
Well, the only thing that I would think about the top of my head, and this is a good thing. I mean, this can be seen 2 different ways, is first impressions are everything. Just talking to you on the phone, had great impressions of you right off the bat. I just wonder if the fact that you're not willing to mess around, you know what you want, you know what you're looking for, and that's good. Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming for a guy who's just sort of dipping his toes into the water. Having said that, I know he slept with you.
Yeah.
Right.
So he needs to take responsibility for the message that sends.
Right.
But he wouldn't be the first guy in the world to be scared away by a woman's assertive directness about wanting a relationship this early in the game.
Yeah, which is lame. So all guys out there, if you're listening, suck it up.
Yeah, but you started to lead into something else. What were you going to say?
No, yeah, he's texted, or I've texted him a couple times, but I feel like an idiot because I slept with him soon and now he's just ghosted me and I have no idea why. So I'm hoping we can get to the bottom of it together. So
for sure. And we always ask the question, no awkward moments that you can recall, nothing weird happened. There was no shift in the energy that you can remember.
No, I don't. I don't. It was great. It was just, I don't know. We just clicked. It felt really, really easy. So I'm really confused.
And can you describe what those last few minutes were like when he left?
Like, did he run out of there? Yeah.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't run. Like I was under the impression that we were going to see each other again. Like it felt, I don't know. It just felt different than other people I've dated. So
okay.
I wonder if he felt different though. That's the thing.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish. But to you, it felt positive as he was leaving. Like he didn't seem withdrawn or suddenly quiet or weird or in a hurry to get out of there or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, Amy, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to call Brad and see what he really thought of you and his 2 dates with you.
Awesome. Thank you.
And what the real deal is. The second date update continues. All right, so Amy went on 2 dates with Brad, went bowling, and that went pretty well. So he took her out to a nice romantic dinner, which ultimately resulted in him going back to her place. And Amy said it was pretty good.
It was a lot of fun. We had a really good time.
Okay. So that night ended with her feeling like this was more than just physical, but he hasn't texted her back. It's left her confused. She's a little annoyed because she's very sure about what she wants. And she felt like she made that clear. He seemed like he was on board, and now he ghosts her. So we're going to call Brad and see if he can add to the story and find out what's really going on with him. That cool?
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello.
Hi, Brad.
Yeah, this is Brad.
Hey, Brad. It's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you this morning?
I'm good. What can I do for you?
We were speaking to a friend of yours. She spoke very highly of you, went on a couple of dates with you recently, and we just wanted to check in and kind of get some feedback from you as to how you think the date went. It's a little feature we do on our show. It's called Second Date Update.
Oh, yeah. I've heard it.
Yeah. So.
She called you, huh?
She did.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I liked her, and there was a connection there. We had fun.
That's great.
But
I work for a handyman service. That's my job.
Mhm.
Okay.
She just got a new house that needs some work.
Uh-huh.
And on our way home from dinner that night, she had us stop at the Home Depot and asked me to help pick up some supplies she needed for some repair jobs around the house.
She was just asking you to help her pick out the right supplies, or she wants you to actually do the work?
A little from column A, a little from column B, right? So after we take all the stuff back to her house, after the sex, she then wants to know when I'm coming over to help her do all the repairs.
Oh.
Which, isn't the sort of pillow talk I usually enjoy. And, it was awkward. It felt like, to me, there were some assumptions being made that I did not sign up for. I'm not there to do my job. I'm there to do other things.
Man, this makes sense, though. I know now why, A, she's looking for you, because I would be, too. Good handymans are hard to find.
yeah, and if you can trust them, even better. Right?
Yes, and if you're servicing in all the departments, I mean, let's get down.
I do that kind of work all day, every day. I mean, if we were married or something and it was my house, fine. Yes, of course. But, I mean, we just started dating.
I was joking. I didn't expect you to fix anything. I have other friends who can help me. I was just being funny.
I don't think so. It didn't feel like that at all. You sounded very serious. Look, this is something I deal with on the daily with my friends and family and anybody I meet practically.
I believe that.
Everybody.
Totally.
Oh, I believe that,
Everybody
too.
wants your help. Can you start simple, and then the next thing you're putting in new walls and whatnot. I mean,
Yeah. You probably get a lot of text messages from people going, hey, what are you up to today? Want to come over for a beer? And then you show up and they're like,
Bring your tools.
here's
Yeah.
the toolbox.
Oh,
yeah,
bait and switch.
I mean, all the time.
Oh,
And
I bet.
it's just super annoying. Everybody wants your help. And after seeing her place, she's going to need a lot of help. There's a
Oh,
lot of work in there.
no.
And I know I'll get roped in. It's unavoidable. And I don't want to. That's all.
Yeah, I see that on House Hunters all the time. There'll be a guy who has some experience with remodeling, or maybe he's flipped before, or maybe he works in construction, maybe he's a contractor himself, and he wants nothing to do with fixer-uppers or home repairs because that's his job, yet his wife is like, oh, honey, let's save money here and buy this place because you can fix this, you can remodel this, you can rehab this. He's like, no, you're not hearing me. I already do this full time. I don't want to deal with this at home.
Yeah. Just because I
Yeah,
can,
and
I don't want to.
I mean, I don't want to start off a relationship like that because it just feels like that's going to be all the time.
Brad, take us back to the ride home. You said that on the way to her place, she asked if you guys could stop at Home Depot so that
Right.
you could. How did she frame that? Like, how did she present that to you?
It just sounded like a simple request at the time, like, oh, hey, I need to stop and grab something for my house. I just got a new house. Okay, fine. But the minute anybody I know tells me, hey, can we stop at Home Depot, I get nervous.
Right.
Like the hair on the back of my neck stands up immediately because I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to work right now.
Right. But she
so-
didn't say anything. She didn't imply that she wanted you to do the work until after you had sex.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, there was not like it was, can you help me? There was a little, can you help me pick out this or that? Materials, fine. But again, it's all already starting in my head like, oh no, I know where this is going.
That's hilarious.
And you don't think that that's something you could have communicated to me instead of just ignoring me?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't know how to communicate that to you without seeming like a jerk. And so it seemed, the better way to just let things stay where they were.
Avoid it altogether.
Yeah. I understand that, too.
So, Brad, if she agrees
know.
to have someone else do the work, could you still see you guys going out?
I don't. It's just it feels like the door's open now, and it would never be. You know what I mean? It would never be a clean slate.
Yeah.
Aw. That kind of bums
Are
me
you
out.
kidding?
I'm sorry.
Are you kidding?
But that's just,
You don't want to date me because I might need a little help with some house projects.
Oh, you're definitely going to need some help with some house projects.
Yeah.
well, and I already can smell arguments. It's
Yeah.
already like in my head. It's like, what do you mean you won't do that? It's easy for you. Why can't you do it? You know, all that kind of thing.
Sounds like Brad's been here before with
Yes,
significant
totally.
others, not just friends and relatives.
That being said, can we have your number again after we hang up?
Yeah.
I got a couple of projects myself.
Brad, if I could encourage you, maybe on the first date, you could ask your new dating partners to show them pictures of the interior of their homes so that you can assess whether or not you should sleep with them for the next time.
All right. Well, there's no match here.
Yeah, got our answer.
Thank you, Brad, for taking the call.
Thanks, guys. No, I'm
guessing
sorry.
business is really good these days.
I work a lot.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, everybody's
I can
got
imagine.
everybody's got something broken.
All right. Well, best of luck to you. And Amy, we appreciate you putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming
Thank
on
you so
Second
much.
Date
I appreciate
Update.
it.
You bet.
All right.